Hi class, my name is Jordan, and tonight I'm going to show you how to make banana split cream pie. So to start off with, you're going to need some few basic ingredients. You're going to need some graham cracker crumbs for your base. You're going to need some heavy whipping cream to make some of your filling as well as your whipped cream. You're going to need the cream cheese. There's butter. You need a large box of vanilla pudding. You will need to have an electric mixer or a little hand whisk as shown here. Either works fine. And you'll need about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. At one point this had powdered sugar, but about this much powdered sugar to make your whipped cream, along with the heavy whipping cream. Now to start off with, I'm going to kind of tell you how I went about making this. So you get your graham cracker crumbs and you melt some butter as well as 1/4 cup of sugar, and you mix it all up in a big mixing bowl, and that basically sets your graham cracker crust. Now I kind of cheated and took a different route, and I have these little pre-made crust bases, so those are what I'm going to use. You want to let your cream cheese sit out at room temperature before you go to make your filling, as that will allow it to be a little bit more malleable. It spreads easier. You mix the cream cheese with a full cup of sugar, and you whip that up until it's all mixed pretty well, and that's what you'll get as your base to put in the bottom of your pie. So we'll kind of just start building this pie as we go along, and I'll continue to tell you how I made each of the ingredients that goes along with it. So you start like so with filling the pie bases with just a little bit of filling at the bottom, not too much. You're not trying to fill it completely, but you want to get the flavor in there. And then you have your fully drained pineapple, crushed pineapple to be exact, and you'll need about a whole 20-ounce can for this. You put about just a little bit in the bottom. You don't want it to overpower your dessert. So you just kind of spread a little bit in there at the bottom, and you get your banana. Now, my favorite chef showed me a really cool way to kind of bust this open. So you start like so, you cut the top not off all the way, and you peel it back. That allows you to easily access the banana, and you can split it down this way or slice as I did. And so I sliced it in thin slices this way. So you get a few bananas, and you layer them into the bottom of your pie. And then you can either use fresh sliced strawberries, or you can use frozen strawberries, which I kind of prefer. They're a little bit sweeter and better, more like a pie filling. So you evenly spread a little bit of strawberries through your pie, and then you're ready to add in the rest of your pie filling. Now this is just your basic vanilla pudding mixed in with about a cup of your homemade whipped cream. Makes it kind of fluffy, a little bit thinner, more lightweight. So you scoop up a scoop of that, and you just nicely lay it on top of there, and you set that back. So now you've got your basic pie ready to finish filling. Now this is the homemade whipped cream that, again, we made with powdered sugar. You mix that in a big bowl with your heavy whipping cream, and you whip that up for about 5 to 6 minutes, or until it's really thick. You want to make sure that your heavy whipping cream is very cold, as that allows it to mix better. You beat the whipping cream before, as I learned afterwards. It allows it to fluff up better, and add the powdered sugar in afterwards, so that the molecules mix better and it doesn't all break down in the beginning. So you just throw or you can put it in a little plastic bag like I did. That helps better than scooping it on. It looks a little bit neater. And you just spread some whipped cream around evenly. And you have your crushed pecans that you can nicely lay on the top. And if you'll follow me over, I have some cherries chilling in the refrigerator. Nicer when they're cold. So you have some nice chilled cherries. And you just put a nice little cherry on top of your pie. Now that is how you make a basic banana split cream pie. Today I showed you all the ingredients to make it and how to kind of layer it. We'll layer another one just to show you how exactly it works. You can always layer these in single individual ones like this. You can find clear cups at the store if you're taking them, as I am, for a class or for your job. If not, if you're at home for a family or if it's for a Thanksgiving event or something like that, you can always use a big glass baking pan, and you basically spread the ingredients the same way. You start out with an even spread of your cream cheese filling, and you just layer it as goes. You put your pineapple, your bananas, you got your strawberries, and you continue to just evenly layer those. So either way works best, whichever you prefer, whichever's best for you or the event that you're doing. So I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Today I showed you how to put together a banana split cream pie, big or little. I showed you the ingredients, the pudding, you got your graham crackers, your heavy whipping cream, and basic tools that you'll need to make it, and how to make your own homemade whipped cream, how to make your own pudding. I hope you enjoyed today's dessert, and I'm going to go ahead and try one of our desserts for you. As I've used them.
7 minutes.
7 minutes, exactly.